All right. So no pairing today, but I'm going to see what I can do on my own watching some YouTube videos. So right now I'm watching a YouTube video called Third Person Movement in Unity. It is by Brackies. It's got 500,000 views, so very popular. Came out in May 24. I'll try to put a link to it in the description. But I noticed, so it's supposed to be third person movement, but so far I've only watched the part where he hooks up the camera. And so we kind of, last week with our pair, we kind of started setting up the controller, like key bindings and all that. But we never actually, and we animated our character when certain values changed. What we didn't do is we didn't bind like those keys like on the keyboard or controller to change those values. So I'm guessing we were going to write a script for it, and so I'll probably wait for the pair. Maybe I'll try it a little later. But one thing that we didn't really do that I want to do is the camera. So I think camera's under core. So the camera right now is just static in the scene, but I rather have it follow. And so um, and I'll probably add another wall here so it's actually you can do a full 360 movement and look around. So one thing that seemed really cool about this video that I'm watching is that there's a library you can add from Unity itself called Cine Movement, Cine Camera, something like that. So I rewound a bit. I'm going to watch it again and try to follow along and see if I can get my camera to do the same thing. Cinemachine is the name of it. So it's going to be a package manager. One second. Okay. Cinemachine. Spell it wrong? Package manager, all packages. Install. So we're going to be making a free look camera. Okay, so it's separate from the main camera. Should probably put that camera back where it was. Okay, so it ends up working with our main camera. So I think he did create freeload camera, and did I miss a step? Still have the main camera. So the live camera is the free look camera. Gotta set it up. Oh, we're supposed to drag the player into follow. We also wanted to look at. Okay, cool. Too close. So we gotta adjust it, he says. Under orbits. 3 orbits, top, middle, bottom. So these red rings are. Oh, here, bottom right. All right, so he's working at a much higher scale here, but so he set the radius to 12. It's actually, how big is that? Looks pretty big. So in our case, we'll go 2.5. And middle height, he set to 5. That's already too high. I guess we'll go 1. Here we'll go 0. And this one's supposed to be larger. So a 4th larger. So, or 3rd larger. Let's see. 2.5. So we can do like 5. Whoa, way too big. 3.25. Okay, fine. And this one, it's definitely too high because it's outside of our ceiling. We know that. And it's really small. I don't know if he's going to change that. I don't think he changed it yet. That guy's same as... We want this to be world space. So the camera's not bound to the player, it's bound to the world space. Interesting. I wonder if that helps because I'm in a room. Let's see. Oops. Axis control, y-axis. Not good. Okay, so something's not right here. I want split screen. Okay, so I mean, should I manually move? Oops. Should I manually move the camera? Is that gonna break something? Yeah, I can't move it. Okay, that's good then. Well, I can choose the y-axis. Well, y-axis should be 0. Okay, so what's the problem? Are these just too close together? What if I move the top ring out? Or up? It doesn't do anything. Okay, what if nothing? Okay, the height of the bottom one definitely matters. That's weird that only the bottom one matters. Is it because it's on? Oh, okay, we gotta pull back. That's why. We're trying to get this to be in the center. So what's up? So if I go change this y value again, so it should, yeah, so this is at the top. Okay, so when it's at the top, that's good. So when it's at the top, we want it to be like that, or yeah, it's got to be lower. I want it angled, can it? Yeah. But then it goes into the floor. Interesting. I want to be closer. How do I get it closer? So the radius gets it closer. Then that clips out. Maybe I gotta raise the roof. Raise the roof. The angle's just still going crazy. Okay, let me try that. Let me try raising the roof. So in this case, our geometry has the roof, environments, floors, and which one? So I kind of want to group all the ceilings. So that's a ceiling, ceiling, ceiling. Okay, then it goes in, that's floor. No. This gotta be an easy way to rename. So this will be ceiling. This could be floors. Okay, cool. So for ceiling, we want to raise it up. We can double the wall length or something. Alright, for now it's good though. Let's go back to our camera. So we want to bring this up, but we don't want it crazy, crazy height. Maybe something like that. I don't like the angle. Is there any way to change the angle? Is that changing the y value? What is that changing? It is moving. I'm confused. What does this move? Well, if you look at so let's see, is it changing the lens? No. Is it the axis? don't see anything moving. Maybe this is the same thing as if I start it, move my mouse. No, the dot doesn't really move. X-axis, no. Y-axis recentering, Y-axis. It's not doing anything. Huh. Weird. Heading, recenter to targeting heading, orbits, top rig, extensions, position. Is it the position I'm changing? No, that's locked. Game window guides. So I can turn those off. Priority, follow, look at, standby update, common lens. Okay, it's the lens. It's gotta be the lens. Near clip plane. Okay. And far clip plane. Not hitting that. Dutch. Dutch rotates. Okay. But what was moving when I was moving this? Still don't see anything in the lens changing. It looks like the camera angle, but those values aren't changing either. Could it be the main camera changing when I do that? So right now it's like 0.49 position, 5600 rotation. Oops. Yeah, I think it rotated, right? Yeah, okay, so really we should start with a value we like for the camera, probably. Why is this not working? Do it from here. What if I move the camera back? Can't. 56, 75. Yeah, you get it, so it's locked. So the only way to move it is through this thing. Which is kind of fine. Okay, well, let's see. I just don't like the angle. I want it to be showing like the back. So then, and then maybe bring this height down. Something like that. And then now can I go up? No. Increase the radius. Okay, there we go. Kind of. It's too much of the floor, right? So this changes the angle. And it would clip. We don't want that. Let's see what this looks like. So the top one's gonna look like this. Honestly, it's too low. Because I can't like see the top of the walls, and like if there was a door, it'd be a little too low. So let's go. So it just messes up the angle. There we go. That might be good. So here. Okay, but then now it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be too far away and it's gonna hit the walls. How do you get it not to hit the walls? Maybe the radius. Radius needs to be within the walls, probably. So like that. Yep. Okay. Well, let's go with that for now. Maybe when I walk closer, I can see the top of the door. Okay. Then that's the top camera, or the top orbit. Let's work on the middle one. So for that, I need to change the Y value we're working with here. So this brings us to the middle one, right? So that's top, bottom, middle, middle. Is middle here? Can't tell. Let's say that's middle, and then try moving middle and see what happens. Middle height. Yeah, that works. Okay. Again, can we move this? Whoa, what's that do? It's like just split the grid. That's crazy. Okay, undo that. Redo that. Definitely don't like where that's at, right? For the middle, it needs to be, like, it needs to be between the two circles for sure. But the angle's all wrong now. So the height has to be higher. Then the angle's wrong. And if the height's that high, then the top's all screwed up. Dang it. What is going on here? Okay, well, let's go with that for a second, and then let's try the bottom. So, this is the bottom. So, bottom rig. Height. I guess, yeah, we can leave it at 0. The radius really should be, it's the same as the top, right? Yeah, I think it was the same, so 1.25. Okay, so I'm in the floor when I'm on the bottom, so that's bad. Okay, so I need to bring up the floor one. Or maybe we can constrain it. Let's see, bottom rig height. Okay, so I'm not on the floor anymore. I can do a full 360 spin. I guess I want to get rid of the overlay. Alright, how do we look? So this camera seems the worst. It's like everything just needs to move up a bit. Like, yeah, that would be nice if it was just up. So, how did I do that? Well, let's get to the middle camera. I'll add the overlay back. how do we fix this one? Can only go left and right. What does that do? Everything's thrown off. So get to the middle one. So that's middle, I think. That's top. Bottom's all screwed up. Not sure what these guides are. Guess I should watch more of the video. I'm in the floor again. Okay. Top. Middle. I mean, shouldn't the middle, like, no, since I'd be in front of them, but that'd be first person. Okay, let's see how he does it. Let me go back a bit, watch it again. Okay, so one thing I noticed is that my middle one is the smallest, but it's actually supposed to be the largest. So that actually kind of makes sense. So if this is the max we can go, 7.7, that should be it. And then these should be half line, not quite half, so 4. Okay, let's see what that looks like now. All right, so can we raise this? We're at the bottom. This is middle. I really can't tell. Let's zoom in here. So this is middle. It's gonna go outside the walls now. I don't know how we handle walls. So I just gotta watch the rest of the video for that. And this is, which one is this? Top. See now, top is garbage and bottom is garbage. Okay, just do this. This is what I want. Oh no, because they're both moving. There we go. Okay, which camera was that? Middle? Middle. Middle looks good. Just too big. Right. How did it go out? Oh no, it's not middle. That went out. Okay, let's try the same thing with the top one now. Okay, this is top. I mean, that's pretty good right there, isn't it? Top. Middle. No, that's top. Middle. I think the problem is it's backwards because top is supposed to be farther away. Or maybe just middle is farther. I don't know. Let's see. Next, this one. So this one is definitely garbage. Yeah, so it's way off now. How do I get it? Okay. Move this up. Why does it stretch equally? So it's still stretching equally? Yeah, it is. What does this do? Can't get the lines back. What did that do? I mean, it looks good. Do I need those lines? So he gets closer from the bottom and the top, and then the middle is out farther. I don't know what the lines are. So what if I get rid of the overlay? So just that wall there. Which camera's clipping? Middle? Seems like the middle, right? So we can fix that. Change. Oh yeah, that's too big. Okay, okay, I like it, I like it. Alright, let me watch the rest of this video. Alright, so one thing I realized or learned from that video is that the changes we are making to the game view here show up under these sections. So right now I think the camera's on the, is it the middle? Or the bottom? Looks like the bottom. So let's see, go to the bottom, aim, look ahead, horizontal damage, screen X, screen Y. There we go. Okay, screen Y. And I guess we could do, we should turn back on this, see how this affects it. Bias X, 0. Zone height. See, I really don't know what the zone is all about. But that looks pretty good. And then let's go to the second one, value. That's here somewhere, right? Okay, and for that we need to go to this bottom rig, middle rig, aim, and zone height. Screen X. Oops. Why does redo not work? Redo. Oh, it's Y. Alright. Dead zone? Soft zone? Man, I don't know what these should be set to. Almost want to reset it and do it again. Is there a way to do that? Guess delete it. Alright, so delete. Cinema machine. Free look camera, right? Rename. Third person camera. Okay, and we add follow. Look at. What other change do we make at the beginning? I forgot now. Oh, the world space. Okay, and which camera are we on? Or which? Let's get an idea of where we're at here. Okay, so let's bring down the top and bottom. Okay, bottom one. Orbit should be 0, or we had it slightly above, right? 1.5, 2. This is like 7.25, 7.25. Don't remember what this was. Oh, this was the highest one, so it was like, no, this one was 7.25. So these ones were probably like 3, something like that. Alright, and the camera's in the middle one, so let's go to middle. Here. Sorry, not here. Here. And, alright, so soft zone's here, XY's here, dead zone here, bias, middle, center on active, screen XY. So I want the Y to go up. Why does it only move? That's weird. does this do? This is not moving anything that I can see. I must be on the wrong camera, right? Oh yeah, same on top. That's why it was kind of like, kind of visible. No. What if I go to the bottom one? Bottom. See? It doesn't do it. It doesn't make any sense. Control block, control block, control block. Okay. Let's start at a different one then. Bottom, middle, top. So the X works. It's weird. Once I did this, then the blue section just kind of went to the edge of the screen and never comes back. Oh, it's this. Soft dead zone got moved. Okay, so that's the soft dead zone. Interesting. Alright, so we want this. And then we want soft dead zone. We don't really want soft dead zone height. We want like starting position. What if we put bias? Yeah, here. There we go. Okay, but maybe we want more height. Was this the top camera? I'm not sure. For now, let's keep it really close to the body and see what that looks like. Okay, let's go to the next camera. Camera 2. Middle camera, I should say. Somewhere around here. Okay, middle rig. And again, we want the bias. And then bring it in. Or we want, I guess we want it to be farther out. Okay, let's leave it like that. And then go to the bottom. And this one needs a lot of work. So bottom. First of all, let's bring up the height. Let's move the bias. Screen Y needs to go up. I guess the height doesn't need to be that much then. Okay, let's play that. I guess that one's weird. What's that? The top? Bottom? Middle? Top. What's the difference between the top? You can see the top of his head. You can see the back of his. Okay, yeah, so the angle's slightly different. But this is pretty good. I kind of like this. Alright, the other thing so yeah, this, I guess the only weird one is this one, but it's not really that weird. This one. Yeah, I guess we're showing too much, too high. Okay, I'll fix that then. I guess it shouldn't be that high. Oops, clicked it again. Stop. There we go. Okay, so move the camera to, or move to the middle camera. we just stop the wall for now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of a look and feel thing. We don't need to tweak it too much right now. I think we get the gist of how it works. It's kind of nice. So this is already hooked up to the sorry, already hooked up to the mouse and keyboard. That's set here, input axis. So probably want to hook that up, I guess, to the controller we made. Where was that? Was under motion or something. I forget now. To watch the old video. Let's see, where was it? Animator. Animator controller. Base locomotion is a blend tree. Can I go inside of the blend tree? Yeah, here it is. So this just handles the positioning during movement. So it's animation related. So we don't really have an actual controller. We have a collider here. Okay, let me do what he did in the video.
X and Z axis.
So he's using the old movement system, input system. We're going to want to use the new one, I believe. But we can at least test out the camera. So let's see how he does that. Okay, I think he adds a new script. We don't want that yet. By the way, this Brachis guy is no longer on, I guess that's the team name, it's not his name, but they're no longer on YouTube. They stopped last year. Crazy. 8 years they did videos. Yeah, so character controller. I don't know if that's actually what we want though. But let's say we want that. Character controller. Where was it? Physics. Character controller. I guess I added it to the wrong spot. Let's say we want it here. Okay. Oops. I want to change the offset. Center. Why? I mean, we already have this. What is this? I think when we added the capsule collider, right? Yeah, so do we really need a character controller as well? It's going to be a slope limit, step offset, skin width, min move distance, center radius. Capsule collider has a direction. I'm wondering if the capsule collider was supposed to do the same thing as the character controller. All right, for now we'll keep it. We'll just do it like they do in the video to see how it comes out. But this might be throwaway, so it's fine. Let's enter this. It's definitely way too big. Okay, doesn't even perfect. All right, and then what? So yeah, he's adding a new script. I guess we can do that just to see what it looks like. Third person movements. I guess we should probably move this. See, scripts here, core, editor. I don't know, I guess we can put it under core. Wait, where did it go? Here. It still knows where it is, even though I moved it. That's cool. Nice. Visual Studio Code. Okay, that's fine. Don't need Visual Studio yet. Then let's stick with code. Okay. Alright, we'll just use the script he had. I think we're going to throw this away later anyways, because it's not going to animate our character, because it's not using the same values that we set up in that animator. But I just want to test out the camera, how it works when you move the character around. So, what we need is... Alright, so this is throwaway code, but we need a character, controller, okay, transform for the camera, something to track the speed, or I guess set the speed, this float to smooth out the movement of the camera, I think, or the movement of the character, I guess. Float, turn, smooth. This magic little property I don't quite get. It's private. It's a Unity thing. Let's see how it works later. Horizontal equals, so this is the old, excuse me. This is the old input system. Input dot get access raw. Horizontal. Yeah, definitely go watch the original video. This is not how I'm going to do it in the end, but if you want to know how this works, check out the Brackeys video. Third person movement in Unity. It's called vertical. This is just a proof of concept type thing, just to see what it looks like, and then we'll figure out what we don't like about it. I don't like that it uses the old input system. Don't really like writing code this way. If there's no test or anything, I don't like that. Also, it's I would like it more encapsulated to explain what it's doing. Right now it's just magic code, like this code here. if the direction magnitude 1f, or is greater than 1.1, sorry, then do some stuff. What does that mean, right? Like this should have some meaning. It doesn't. Target angle. All right, and then here's where it gets really crazy with the vector math. Don't even try to understand it. Euler. Can't really see. What was the rest of this? This is so that you move in the direction that you've tilted the camera. So using that code or that cinema machine or whatever it's called that we just added that moves the actual main camera, we're going to use the direction of the camera. So you move your mouse and then the direction of your camera moves, and that's going to change the direction that you walk. Transform Euler angles. This is the part I don't get. It's referencing this guy. No, not that one. This one. And then it just passes this one in. Okay, so magic calculations, cool. And do the rotation. Quaternarian. Direction, Narian, this should be normalized, he said. Okay. Do I need to save it? Let's see. So there's already a problem. One of these lines missing a semicolon. So used to writing colon, you don't need them anymore. Anything else? Transform does not contain a definition for a Euler Angeles. Like Los Angeles, because I'm not using Visual Studio, so it doesn't autocomplete. All right, so which one? Where did I say Angeles? Angeles here. Angeles. Where else? Just that one. Okay. typos. Quaternary, spelled that weird. Quaternarian. Quaternian. That's not how you spell it. No, that's right. So something else is wrong with it. Doesn't exist in the current context. Line 32 and 34. So both of them don't exist. I must be missing an import. Doesn't exist there. Where does it exist? This is why I need Visual Studio. What's this error? Do I not have it installed? All right, we're back. So I had to install Visual Studio on my PC, restart all that. Anyways, we're back. Yeah, so show potential fixes. It's saying, do you want to import unity.mathematics? So that's where it is. Is it spelled differently? Quaternion. It is spelled wrong, but I just can't see how. Q-U-A-T-E-R-T-E-R-N-I-O-N. Oh, change to Q-T-E-R. I really don't see the difference. Oh, there's no R. There's not quarter. It's quaternion, like quattro. Okay. Cannot be applied to operands of type quaternion in vector 3. Maybe that one's wrong. Let me check. No, it is supposed to be capital. Okay, there we go. And there it is. Reloading script. Ah, he jumped up in the air. Why did it move? Okay, and it's not bound to any keys. I must have missed something. Does this have the script on it? Oh, that's the camera. The person was under... What is person? Actors. It has the script. Controller. Oh, it needs the controller. So the controller... And the camera. The camera was here. Okay, now let's see. I don't know why it's on the roof. I'm guessing there's something wrong with the controller. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Slope. Skin width. Move distance. Maybe they're colliding with each other. What if I get rid of this one and instead we try to use this guy? Or I guess temporarily get rid of this guy and only use this one. Just throw away anyways. There we go. Yeah, so they're colliding with each other. Awesome. Yeah, so a couple weird things about it, but we can clean that up later. So yeah, so it's not animating, right? This is just throwaway to get them to move and see how it works with the view changes. So notice how the camera is getting stuck here. Or not getting stuck, but it's clipping through. So that's where this third-person camera has extensions. You can add, this is also from the video, Cinemachine Collider. And then you want to say collide against, should we say everything? We can create a layer just for floors and walls called environment. Okay, and how do I apply it to everything here? Can I just do this? And now does everything have that tag? No. Do one by one. Oh, there was already floors here. What the heck? So we can actually move these out. And then just put these on their own. Okay. All right, so all these have the tag. Put these. All right, and then we want our player to have its own tag. So this will be player, player. Okay, and then under camera again, collide with, where's environment? We want to ignore player. I don't know why environment doesn't show up in this one, but it shows up here. Let me remove this, add it back. I guess we'll leave it on default then. That's freaking weird. No, because of everything, I guess. And ignore player. It's transparent layers. Pull camera forward. All right, let's see how that works. Oh, I guess we gotta turn this off. Okay, so yeah, so it goes to the feet, but it doesn't go outside the wall, which is awesome. I mean, maybe we don't want it to go to the feet, but we can figure that part out. Maybe it's fine, I don't know. And you could also smooth it out, so the camera just kind of like jumps to the new position, but you can have it clip and like slowly transition to the new place. But so if I want to turn around, just do that with my mouse. Yeah, so it's not perfect, but not bad either. All right, so that handles the camera that we were looking for, and then hopefully I can pair with Gauge again from Upwork, and we'll falling. Oh, it's actually not falling. It's no gravity, I guess. Can I jump? No jump. So yeah, and then what we'll do there is we'll probably throw away the script that I wrote there and write another one that actually the animator can use. So I mean, we technically could probably figure it out ourselves. So like the animator, let's look at the animator again. The animator, angular constraints. So I'm trying to figure out where those variables are declared. Is it inside the controller? Open. Oh, yeah. So forward and strafe parameters here. So I guess the question is, how do you change these parameters? Let me check. I'm guessing you pass the animator object to the script. Yeah. Okay. So let's say forward. Or where's this animator again? How do I get back to where I was? Here. Where's the script? So we actually want this one. Okay, so this instance of it. I guess we can open it up and add another parameter there. So we'll say public animator. Okay, to start, and then all right, now it's blank. So then we can drag in this animator, and in our script, is this on update? When do we do this? Yeah, I guess we take the same, like, what do we want? Direction, maybe? Let's is there speed in here? Move direction, controller move, normalized. Not really, right? So this, yeah, this is a vector 3, but the way our animation blend works is it just expects a value between -2 and 2 for like running, walking, not moving. And so you need to know kind of the direction, and then strafing. Yeah, so we'd have to somehow coordinate, like adjust these. Here's an example, right? So vector forward. Magnitude. Maybe magnitude. Yeah, well, just as a way to test it, we could say animator dot what was the forward? What was the name of the what's the name of the parameter again? I know there was strafe. Oh, that's not even showing up. Oh, I typed it wrong. Yeah, it's not showing up. Oh, I guess you have to say set. So dot set, is it an integer? It's float. So set float, and then the name of it. What was it? Okay, it was. It was forward. Okay. So forward. So we could try to set it to like move. No, it's not direction though. It's like what's speed here? We just start at 6. Move direction times speed. What's this value give us? Copying wrong. Completion time in seconds since the last time. Can I implicitly convert type vector 3 to float? Yeah, that's gonna give us a direction. All right. Move direction, magnitude maybe. Yeah. Right, so problem is yeah, now, well, it's always walking now, so that means it's probably magnitude's just like 1 or something. Yeah, so we need to do some more testing and to really figure out how this API works for for like the current input system and movement. And then I guess what if we just took the wrong button. Horizontal, vertical, direction, normalize. Yeah, we'd have to convert this. So, okay, so I think for now it's fine. We'll look at Gauge and we'll see exactly what he had in mind using those properties. But I think I'll end it at that for now. Thanks for watching.